Well, when I delivered my annual report last year, I said that more children are now attending good schools than ever before. And part of the reason for that is that we removed the satisfactory grade and replaced it with requires improvement, and that galvanized the system to do significantly better. What we've seen over the last year is that a number of good schools have declined. Something like 300,000 children in 800 schools, good schools have declined to a grade below that. Now, if we're going to have any ambition to be a really successful country in terms of our school system and compete with the best in the world, we must stop that decline. It's no good getting to good and then declining quickly. So we're suggesting more frequent inspections of good schools, once every 3 years, to just check out whether it remains a good school. Because it's no good intervening at a late stage after 5 or 6 or 7 years. We need to be in there a lot more frequently just to assess whether the quality of the school remains good. That was an important issue where good schools and indeed outstanding schools declined very quickly, and that is the big issue here. Schools, particularly in situations where there's fragile leadership, and in the Birmingham schools head teachers were forced out, can decline very, very quickly, and we need to keep an eye on that one. And so what we're suggesting is more frequent inspections just to make an assessment of whether the school remains good. And the key judgment that Her Majesty's inspectors have got to make is, does the head teacher of this good school know what is happening in the school, know where the strengths and weaknesses are, and are they effectively addressing the areas of weakness that inspectors identify? That will be a key judgment. Has this head teacher, does the leadership group in the school, do the governors in the school know where the real issues are? And if HMI believe that although there may be weaknesses in English or maths or whatever, the head teacher's got a grip on it and has got a really effective plan to improve those areas of weaknesses, then we'll say, yeah, still a good school, and we'll be back in 3 years to check that you've addressed those weaknesses.